beer.
Lloyd has a lay.
Everyone gets a lay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Salut.
Cheers.
So, because I'm heading overseas, of course, I tend to watch a lot of videos, you know, trying to learn about the areas and stuff and, you know, things I want to see. And, you know, inevitably, because I only watch, like, the food stuff and the tourism stuff. Inevitably, YouTube thinks that because I'm an older gentleman and I'm heading over to Asia, that apparently they think that I want to go there for the sex trade.
Oh, brother.
So all the recommended videos are all the things not to do when in Thailand. I'm like, I'm not looking at Thailand. And every last one of them is an old guy telling you about how to not get into trouble with women. I'm like, I'm not going there for the women.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. And I'm just, it baffles me that the algorithms are that askew. That it's like, but I shouldn't be so shocked or surprised because it's like I'm assuming that I am the outlier, you know, the oddball, the actual tourist that wants to go there for, you know, the food and not the booty.
I've been getting a lot of MAGA shit lately. Not a lot, but enough
that
it bugs me, and I wish I could turn it off.
I just, if I see anything like that, I just block. I just do that. Do not recommend, not interested, block channel, and just go from there because it's everywhere, and I just don't care much for it. I just don't like the negative rhetoric that follows it. You know, if you're a supporter or not doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, it assumes all this stuff about me, which isn't true. Like, oh, you must like, you know, things that where people aren't equal, and those dark-skinned people aren't like
shit!
us. And
oh my god, I almost died. I'm dead.
Really, really? Oh, you are dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I got bumped, fell off a cliff. And I'm surrounded by more bugs than I know what to do with.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot of bugs. Let's see if I can get a little cover and find where you are.
I burned all the bugs.
Okay, there you are. Okay. Whee! Oh,
you gotta save my happy ass for a change.
And my stupid gun didn't work.
Oh, yeah. I see you over there. I started one of those... tri-tick whatever thing. So
this is the core lock. That's why. No wonder you're having so much fun. Where is it? It's open right now.
Top top.
Will you leave me alone? This is nasty.
Uh-huh.
And hard to get to.
Yep.
You're right. Terrain generation is very fucked.
Yeah.
Am I standing in one? No, it's, in addition to all the other fun, a Praetorian. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I need in my life. Okay. Oh.
Got it.
Wow, you're amazing.
Damn it! Fuck me!
Die again?
There's a fucking hole right next to that damn thing. So I went to go get a thing, fall right through the goddamn hole. Stupid terrain generation, man.
Yeah, it really has gotten increasingly worse.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like, but this is the thing, is like, here we are with this shit, and now we've got to try to find a way to get this stuff way up there.
Uh-oh. I guess, okay. Yep. Okay, here's one. I'm going to just throw it down. I assume, there you are. I want to throw it down so it's right next to you.
Ooh, okay.
All right, where's the other one?
That's right. Throw them both down here because we've got a driller thing down here.
Oh, I'm gonna throw. Oh no, I'm falling. I had just picked up the little toy or whatever the hell it was.
Did you die?
No, I gave up half my health, and I fell with it, so it's around here somewhere.
I got it. I threw it.
Okay, good.
I'm throwing everything right next to the thing. It's all right there.
I was trying to switch to my my gun. Okay, so it was up here.
With the base?
I was trying to switch to my teleporter gun so that I wouldn't take a lot of hurt. But
good luck.
Are all three of the pieces down there?
Yeah, I put them all in the same pile.
Okay, good. And the toy too.
Yep, everything's right there. I'm going to set this one up.
No mule. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like.
Okay. Well, once we get this thing wired, we'll be fine.
That's why I put everything in the same spot.
Good thing.
Sometimes I have an idea.
Sometimes you do, and sometimes after a while,
sometimes
I figure out what
I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
Oh, what was? Oh man. Peter Paul Montoy got nuts.
Mounds don't.
Because.
Oh.
All right.
I was.
What is that?
I went out the other day. We have a farmer's market here, and so I went to it. I don't go to it often. It's expensive because it's all local organic product and all this kind of stuff, and I love it. It's always very crowded, very busy. So my inner spidey sense goes, oh. But again, for my channel, I'm like, okay, step up. Grow your nads, big boy. You'll be fine. But every time I go to it, I get overwhelmed and flooded with memories and emotions because my grandfather used to go to it all the time. Because when he lived here, his thing on Saturdays was to go to the market, and he would get donuts and cookies and whatnot, and then he would come back to he'd come back to our house and watch cartoons with me. Well, we would talk.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
But he had been in World War I and was very adamant about not going back to war. He thought it was a bad idea. And he went on into great detail about the lies that were perpetrated for the war. And so, as a young child, I was provided all this information from my grandfather, who, when you're 8 to 10 years old, anything your grandfather says is like, yep, uh-huh.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's gospel, right? And a lot of those conversations still stick with me today. But the thing is like, when you're a kid in the 70s, Saturday mornings was like, there's only one thing you do, and that was watch cartoons.
Yep, that's golden time.
Yeah. Nothing gets in the way of that. Except
Are you going to the low one?
Yeah.
Oh no. Never mind. I thought you meant the really low one.
Yeah, I am. The one with the I already did one.
Okay, I thought we were both going this. Okay, never mind. So, your grandfather, cartoons.
Yeah, so I just basically, he would come over, and cartoons didn't exist until we moved away after he passed away. Mm-hmm. Like, Saturday mornings was, like, I could hear the cartoons, they were on, but I didn't pay attention to them because his stories were way more interesting to me.
Of course, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And I was also thinking about, I'm surprised that they haven't canceled Fred Flintstone yet.
They haven't? Really?
Well, I mean, you have a Yabba Dabba 2 time, we'll have a gay old time.
Oh, yeah, well, okay. You mean canceled as in no more reruns?
No, but I'm just thinking it's like, why haven't they gone on about how,
That's grooming.
Yeah, like, no. The term actually is a positive one. It means having fun.
Yep. Gay 90s.
Yeah. There's many song from years ago where that was that way. And I always took it as in like that the reason they were gay is because they were very happy, and I was like, awesome. My gay friends, I'm like, yeah, you should be. You should be very happy. You found who you are and you're content, I don't see the bad side of it. It's a word,
Yeah. Happy love is a word.
Oh my God, love is a bad thing. It's like, oh really?
Oh, how did I get... Okay, never. Okay, it helps if you keep the keyboard straight so that when you press W... Ooh, what happened to me? I must have stepped... Do we have... Never mind. Ah. I am just totally inept today.
Dude. I'm just so happy that now everything has stopped trying to kill me. Like we're having a minute of like, you know...
Okay.
I'm assuming it's going to turn into a shit show the minute we turn this shit on.
Yeah. Well, we did get somewhere in there. We got meteors. Did you hear that?
I ignored that. I don't know if it was meteors or if it was a... No, it's not this, because I was thinking there's that one, the lava area. There's those events that happen there. I'm kicking a giant fucking green ball covered in pink dots.
So, did your grandfather tell you like any stories you particularly remember?
Yeah. Yeah. The one that always got me, and it's kind of like it was scary as a child, but also really heartwarming. Mm-hmm. So he was World War I, right? And there was not a positive aspect. Like he was in the trenches, like nothing good. Everybody there had a life expectancy of naught, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, they were constantly wet and dirty and miserable. And he would 3 or 4 different occasions, people came to him, gentlemen that were in his troop, and they would say, you know, his name was Stuart. It's like, Stuart, I'm not going to make it today.
Guys, I'm not going to live today.
Yeah, yeah. And they, all of them, every one of them had a visitation. It was like an angel or a family member telling them that they weren't going to make it, but to go talk to Stuart because he would get things back to their family.
Oh, wow.
And so he was constantly like when he came back to Canada, he had a whole bunch of shit to give to families because he was the one that they all came to. Because he was told that he was going to survive. So it's kind of like that thing is like, did he survive because he was told he was going to survive, or did he survive because it was kind of predestined, right? Mm-hmm. You know, that whole thing of your mindset dictates, you know, the outcome of things. You know, positive thoughts have positive reactions. So
sure, yeah.
But yeah, just the fact
that's amazing.
Yeah, like the angel of death type of thing would come and visit gentlemen, and you know. Yeah, pretty wild. He was actually watching a dogfight, so he was watching planes fighting, right? So, and he was just fascinated by it. Like, it was happening again. These are old, you know, 19.
I got the last one.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just going down here to get the loot stuff, seeing if there's any gold and anything. So yeah, he was just watching your regular old dogfight. Again, these planes were not metal; they were, you know, wood and cardboard and fabric, right? And one of the planes got shot down, and he ended up getting shrapnel from it. Mm-hmm. And he got piece went right underneath his eye, and another piece went into his chest. Ooh. And he could feel it, and he had it kind of pried out of himself because it was a large piece, but it got stopped by his Bible.
Oh, no kidding.
So he ended up, you know, getting medical attention. He ended up needing glasses and stuff because, you know, it's kind of hard to see well after you get a fucking piece of shrapnel in your eyeball.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, he weird thing is that wound, we're pretty sure, is what ended up killing him when he was older, because he was out for a walk and he ended up getting heat stroke, and he suffered a cardiac arrest.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And he was in his mid-80s, right? So, but yeah. Man left an impact on me for sure.
I'm sorry, what was the last thing?
I said he left an impact on me for sure.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, he was the one that nurtured my weirdness.
Oh, so there is someone to blame.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, I loved anything to deal with paranormal, ghosts, because, again, that was part of our conversations, right?
Sure.
So if there was a... he loved the fact that I loved reading. He thought that it was amazing that, his grandson was into books. Mm-hmm. And I also read at a college-level degree when I was, 8. The librarian said that I wasn't allowed the books that I wanted to read. So both him and my mother are like, yeah, fuck this. If he wants to read, he's going to read. So Reader's Digest had a whole bunch of really odd books back in the 70s of strange stories, amazing facts, and there were all these weird science stuff and all this weird haunted stuff. And he just bought me any of these hardcover Reader's Digest books. There was some maps of Canada. It didn't matter what it was. He just thought because I was inquisitive and my brain absorbed everything, he was going to give me as much information as he could.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good granddad.
I agree. And to be 100% honest and frank, that's the model that I've used for my son.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
Yeah. Because, not saying that my dad was a bad dad, but my grandfather nurtured that creative side in me that my father didn't do, which is something I really needed. And I'm just very thankful that my grandfather did that. So to this day, I'm a weirdo and proud.
I was putting stuff in it when you hit the button. I wonder if it all stayed.
Is it? Oh, yeah. If it's on your inventory, it's in the thing. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we have pots of gold, so I was trying to.
Oh, sorry.
Grab. No. No problem.
We're still gonna have a drop pod. You can drop it in too.
Yep.
Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
There's pots of gold. I guess we should mine as much of it as we can.
Wow, my gold is full already. Gee.
Yeah, mine's full.
I'd rather I have the same amount of effort but a whole lot more gold instead of run back to the.
Power cells depleted.
Oh, I have the swears now too. Yay! Drop pod is that one. Okay, good.
Where
Oh
is
shit.
it? Okay, down over here.
Gotta change my keys. Okay, putting the last of the gold in.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Okay.
Hurry up! I'm not getting any younger.
Oh, that's right. We don't have to do that,
Nope.
do we? I keep forgetting.
No fighting. We're good.
Oh, your grandpa sounded like an amazing guy.
He was pretty cool. Well, there's a reason that my son has both my grandfather's names, so he's named after both of my grandpas. Because they both had their own thing. My mom's dad was huge, man, like 6 foot and change, like built like a fucking tank.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to play monster with us, where it would be, he would pretend he was a monster, and he'd grab a yardstick, and he'd chase my sister and I around the house, and we'd crawl underneath the bed, and he knew where we were, and he'd just like put the yardstick underneath the bed and just whack, 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 like slapping it, and we were just under the screaming, and just like we had a blast. So it's like we had that one grandfather that wound us up, and the other one that nurtured our brains. So it's like when they got together, I was like, oh, are they gonna enjoy each other's company? But they did. They got along really well. Like it was like, you know, they were completely different people, but they had us. So that was their common ground was the kids and the family, right? So
Nice.
and they both treated us amazing. So I have no bad memories of my grandparents.
Did you live close?
My dad moved us to the Maritimes to be closer to both of them because his dad was in his 80s, and so my dad knew that his time might be limited, so he wanted us to be close. So yeah.
This is a song for all the rivet heads. This is a song to